Hey welcome back to Venus. Stationeer difficulty. Today is the day for trade. We need thingies to go in our little hut that we made last time. And just check that out. We have a cool 20 degrees Celsius automated turn on over here of all of these parts to save power, pulsing as needed. That is the temperature control system right there for Venus. I do, however, need to make a pressure control system, but I think the pressure controlled system will come in at a later time. However, let's get to doing the things that need done. And one of those things is we need some frames. Oh, by the way, you probably noticed that over there is gone. I did a little bit of prep work off camera, mostly just, getting some iron. And obviously it was, taking down the grind, using the grinder to destroy the ship. It was almost dead anyway from all the storms. And then I put these guys here on crate containers or whatever they're called. I thought I'd just keep them from being damaged because we're not quite ready to move into our new place. Well, the new place isn't even built yet, so there is that. Let me kind of take a look-see in here. Do I have any frames that I have made? That's iron walls. I don't even want those. We're gonna sell that. Well, that was fun. We need to get around here. I need a couple things done here. I need some frames. Yes. Give me. I don't know how many of those we're gonna need. I do know we're gonna have to do a hack on this job right here. Do I have anything I can put in there? I don't. We're gonna have to do a little bit of something to that over there here in a minute. What that something is gonna be, I'm not 100% sure just yet. But let's set that over there. There's quite a few things that we need to situate here in just a moment. Go ahead and turn you off because we need a couple sheets. A few of those gizmos right there, and we can call it a day. I'm gonna toss you in there. For now, try to keep the base area as clean as possible. OSHA and health and safety and all that. What am I talking about? I blow stuff up all the time. You should watch my Space Engineers video. I basically ride around on a turbine. It's fantastic. Good times. Anyway, let's jump in here. Let's do that. We're gonna do this. We don't need to do this. We're gonna do that anyway, because reasons. Put you away. Toss you over there. Now, let's grab the things that we're gonna need to make this happen. Headlamp, come on. Need a landing pad. Satellite dish. A vending machine. Take those iron sheets. We'll take the communications gizmo. We're gonna come over here because we're gonna need another computer. We need a computer that's gonna be dedicated just to this. We need iron. Didn't I make any? Do I have some somewhere that I could just quickly access? Not from you. It's gonna have to be accessed from you. We're gonna keep that in there because we're gonna need all of the things from there here later. Come on. Give me the iron. I should probably put everything in the electronics printer. Maybe. I should. Wait, did I already have that in there? I did. This isn't going to take too long to print out. I really hope we get the Ogren or Ogren. I can't really say that word. Basically, he's the guy that does all the plants. And speaking of all the plants, we are only allowed to use plants, or rather that's all we can buy is seeds. Can't buy food, can't buy anything else. It's just seeds. That's it. That's the extent of our buying power is the seeds. So the vending machine, you know what, we'll just put that there like that. Where is my other thing? Satellite dish. You know what, the satellite dish could maybe right there. We might have to move this one thing back though. Might have to move that back. We're about to find out though. Nope. Come on. Oh, lovely. We didn't have to. That is fantasticals. Nice little compact area over here for everybody to be happy in. And I would be happy if I grabbed the correct things as needed. We need to get everything wired up, but before that we need a drink of H2O. And yeah, so we are down to drinking out of here now. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's not great either, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll be fine for a little bit. What else is needed that I thought was... Oh yeah, we need a transformer. That's a thing. I'm trying to get everything as separated onto its own network as possible, and that just reduces the amount of explosions. As you know, I like explosions, but I also like to try to limit the explosions that I generate to a few things. Transformer. Yeah, you stack. That's right. So you're not gonna want to pop out for me. I'm gonna have to yank the lever. Yes. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right, while we're over here, I went ahead and set this up. It's basically a volume pump, 2 pipes, a tank filler, and this, and that's just so we can just fill a jetpack. And because, why not? You can basically put anything in your jetpack. We will be exclusively filling our jetpack with probably CO2, because there's just so much of it. Or it's just literally going to be, you know, Venus air, because, I mean, why would we... Well, you know, now that I've said why would we set up a system just for that, we have to set up a system just for collecting and monitoring of our jetpack usage of Venus CO2. It's gonna be lovely. The things you can do in this game absolutely blow my mind. The ability, however, to fully automate this procedure is above me, but it is a thing that one can do. I don't know if we need the data port in here. By the way, what we're about to set up, mind-blowing. This is not something I have done, although once I am capable of such feats of magnificence, I will make it myself. However, we are using one by the man, the myth, the legend, Mick over at Cows Are Evil. You guys should totally go over and check out his page. He doesn't know me at all, but the man is a genius and he has taught me so many things. In fact, my entire ability to play this game to the extent that I currently am is thanks to him, and mostly his tutorials on how to do things, how to set stuff up, and mostly it's the IC tutorials that I use that I hold so dear to my heart, the IC programming. That guy's the one who taught me how to do all the things that I currently do today. Go ahead and turn you on, and we need to turn you on. How to go. Now here's where it gets fun, right? Here's the fun part of all this. I need you. Screw dribble you down, and I think the next part is, yeah, the build stages. Although I used to be thoroughly annoyed by the build stages, I actually like them now. I need to come over here. There's a couple things that we need to get. We still have no labeler, so this is going to be interesting. This might take a minute to get set up properly. A hot minute at that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It should work to be fine. Yeah, for sure to be fine. Once we get those 2 switches, I'll just let that cook for a minute. No, I'm gonna go back. So that's not really, I don't really use a whole lot of switches right now, although I need to get into the habit of using these switches, these buttons. In fact, this all could be turned into some really cool stuff. I need to play with this more. I need to do more of this. We're gonna have you here. I'm gonna have you here. Almost ready to make something really freaking cool, man. And I really wish that I had the ability to come up with something so amazing on my own like this, but I'm not quite there, sadly. But I will. Thanks to Mick, I've come a long way in what I'm doing. Man, I can't praise that guy enough. Plus his series. He's playing a more relaxed version of Venus, I would call it. I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with that. He's actually playing on the original settings back when it used to get cool at night, which is a thing. Now it's just all hot all the time with a lot of pressure. Where is my... There it is. There's my IC editor. I want you... Oh, you know what? That means we need another IC housing thing set up over here, don't we? Yes, it does. Go ahead and make a place for you to live. I think we'll let you live right up here with all of the other gizmos and gadgetries alike. Need to jump over here and get this made. Where we looking? Looking for a housing. Now, Mick has come up with this IC program. Ooh, we need steel. And it basically automates the dish for you, and it is so cool. And I'll show you what I mean by why that is such an amazing feat here in just a moment. We need to clean this up a little bit over here. We need to get all of these lovely materials, and we're just gonna toss them in there like that, because I don't want a storm coming along and then possibly getting blown away. Although I highly doubt they would get blown away, but you never know. Yeah, they will take damage though. Any loose floating object will deteriorate inside of a storm. Like all this stuff down below that we can't get to anymore because I built over the hole. Anyway, toss you just like that. Perfect. You know, we might as well top off our battery use too. And hey, why not food? Nah, food's pretty good. We can go ahead and just pop some of that like that, because that way we have to breathe less death air. How many of you did I end up making? If I can click on it. So I just made one. That's fine. The next up we need is an IC circuit. Perfect. Just like that. Go over here. We'll let that do its thing, and we will do our thing over here. The beautiful part about all of this is we only need the satellite dish. We're gonna get the first button in the list, and then we're gonna go, ooh boy, button 1. Huh, I messed up. Okay, so it's computer button, button. Computer button. Now hopefully we'll get that situated here in a minute. Now that we have that thing set up, go over here. Perfect. Perfect timing, y'all. Look at that. That is so fantastic. You can go in there. You can be automatically turned on because we're going to snatch into the IC housing. Import the code. It's blank. And we're just going to scroll down this list of things to Satellite Tracker V2. Again, this is Cows Are Evil. You need to go over and check out his site, y'all, or his page, his YouTube channel. It is really cool. I'm going to export you, and look at that. Already on it. And it just goes and goes and goes and goes. And you don't have to turn these knobs manually. This machine right here will do it for us, which is pretty cool. I wonder why you're blinking. You shouldn't have any errors whatsoever. You are a vending machine that needs vendables in you. Can I get down below again? I'm gonna grab, oh, I can't from right there. I can from right here though. Let's grab this guy right here. We can sell this. This isn't an issue whatsoever. Toss you in there. Okay, it looks like we found one. All right, that was a close. It's the first button. The first button is, maybe the first button is it. That's great. Did you find another one? No, you didn't. Oh, that must have reset it. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have to maybe use that button. Figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. Okay. Speaking of what we need to figure out, we need to grab a few things to kind of make some cash with here. First off, this is something that's very important. Let's get this out of here. Now this credit card right here that you start with, everybody gets one. But on Venus, you take that one and you toss it into a furnace and you just burn it till it no longer exists in reality anymore. Because with Venus, we get one that has 600 on it. Now you're probably thinking like, oh man, 600? That's amazing. That is nothing. That is absolutely garbage unless you're buying rice. That's the only time 600 is going to be helpful. Man, more satellites? Okay, so this is the resume button. Perfect. That is beautiful. Where is more things to put in the vending machine to sell? What are you? No, we're going to keep those iron frames. We're going to sell that thing. And we're going to sell a 50 stack of cable. Cable is pretty much what I make to sell. And we'll go ahead and we'll get a bunch of that made up here in a little bit if we have to. I don't think we're going to have to. Here's an extra crate. I might need those. Never going to need the volume pump. This thing I'll never use. I feel like that's everything. That is all the things that we can sell. It looks like the satellite has us picked up another possible thing over here for us. The tech tree guy. We don't need you. We're looking for Plant Boy. Where is Plant Boy? But isn't that amazing? Normally, what you would have to do is come over here and twist these dials manually to do this. No response. Well, aren't you lovely? What the? What? Another one? Microwares. No. Oh, this is so cool. Mick, if you ever watch my videos, you, sir, have a beautiful mind. Absolutely phenomenal individual. InfoSat, we already checked you out earlier. You might go back around to microwares again, won't you? Maybe, possibly. Nope, you're doing good. Let's check on our greenhouse over here. Everything is being completely controlled. It is perfect in every way. Where's my data card at? Okay. I set the internal to 0 kPa because I was worried if I was pushing and pulling too much in there that I might actually mess up the balance that I have going on. We don't want the tech tree guys. Nope, we want Tree Boy. That's who we're after. Need to come over here and get rid of my waste though. You know what? Now would be an excellent time to come up here to our resource hill, which is pretty much where I've done all of the mining at. I can't remember who I was watching or reading, maybe. Maybe I read this somewhere. I don't know. Ooh, let me go ahead and close a few things here. Let's go ahead and set back the default. Ooh, nope. For some reason, I thought I had it on flattening. Oh yeah, because I had it set to flattening because I was running around just clearing stuff out here, making way for future endeavors. And look at that. Look at that. This is just Venus, man. Venus. I know I said this before. I say this like every video. But look at that. It's everywhere. Oh, there we go. I was wondering why I couldn't dig down. It's just so much of the everything. And then, like I said, the amount of ore, this is default. The amount of things in the pockets of nodes and all that, that's all default. I've not messed with that at all. The only thing I have messed with is, and let me just kind of toss you in there for now. Now watch, let's go back over here and find some coal. Normally you could get, like, at a minimum 1, I think. But let's just look at this. So we got 7 there. And that one actually was a pretty good one. That gave us quite a bit. Let's just put this up here. We got 6 there. Basically, it just ensures that I don't just get 1. I will at least get 3 at a minimum. But I think the calculation on iron is a little, since it's like one of those things, it actually ends up being a little bit more. I think we could get like 5 or 6 at a very minimum, where it's only supposed to be 1, but that's fine. You know, it helps with the YouTube madness, you know, making videos and all that stuff. Plus, go ahead and just, I was like, you found one already. You lovely microwares again. Those mother truckers, they need to get out of my airspace. I will build a missile and lay it upon you. And one of the things I was thinking, right, on why all that over there is the way it is, and one of the things that we can be doing now that we've kind of just done all that, to toss you in there, grab you, and you know what? I really want Constantan, and I really want freaking, or is it Constantan? Constantan? It's one of those C words that I just said. One of them. I don't know which one of them it'd be though, but I just know it'd be one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and utilize the space that is already here. Oh no, we have iron sheets. We good. And I gotta keep our eyeballs over there on the trader. Okay, yeah, you're still spinning around. You're okay. What is the things that I need right here? I need this. I need that just like that. We are gonna need some insulated pipe. But I think what the problem with the insulated pipe is I'm gonna have to go do some mining. While waiting for the silicon, there is a few important things that we can do. Namely, this guy right here. Go ahead and just pop you over there for a second. What do I need for that? I need a hand drill. Where's my hand drill? It is right here. I think it's time we get the O2 introduced into the main system. I think it's high time that happened. This stuff right here is super hot. It's not necessarily needed anymore. Also, this might explode, though that's the thing. We don't want to lose all that precious. precious O2. Go ahead and hopefully you'll lock down. Perfect. Let's check our drainage on you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're draining quite lovely. Quite lovely indeed. Maintaining a beautiful 20 degrees in that pipe right there. Lovely. Now, here's a bit of problem. We don't have a system that tells us whether or not these... Isn't that perfectly fine? Not a freaking thing wrong with them whatsoever. Over here, Mick has lovingly found us another satellite. Wow, he has... Mick has done work for us right here, fam. Look at that. He's really put in an effort for us today. I don't want these people here. Let's go back to all. And yeah, you continue scanning the skies. Oh, there it is, the silicon that we needed. Do you have enough stuff in here to maybe make what I need made? Probably not. You know what? I'm gonna have to do this. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to do this. I can always go get more of the iron. I need to kind of consolidate everything around one area. Speaking of more iron, go ahead and make some. Ooh, we're gonna need some H2O in our lives because Gatorade sucks. My age right there, man, I'm telling you. Well, actually, you know what? I was like a tiny little fella when that show came out. Thought it was funny back then. Not so much anymore. Breaks my brain to watch that now. Alright, the main thing that we need over here. We need 3 things out of here. 1, we need 2 of these.
Waste tank, caution.
Alright, perfect. That's going to give us just enough of that. Waste tank caution. Oh, that's not a problem, darling, anymore. Bam, perfectly cooled 20 CO2 for us to breathe. Alright, Mick, what'd you find me over here, bud? Oh, I was too late, wasn't I? No, that happened. Oh, no, you got it. You chased it down for me. Stupid info satellite. Give me the seed man. I need the seed man in my life. I mean, it's not a stressful thing right now, but it would be super beneficial to have the seed man because that would just make things so much easier for it. Not only could we get some mass-produced O2, I think we need like 12 plants in total to make water, make oxygen, all that stuff. We're going to roughly have about that somewhere. I don't know if that's true or not, because I'm still learning like the ratios and all that, so I don't know what's what, but you know, we'll figure it out. Also, they produce more oxygen too with the more CO2 there is, which is why I love Venus so much. It's such an easy planet to live on. But I have been looking into Vulcan. Vulcan's pretty good too, y'all. It is a really good place to live. We're gonna need a lot of silicon. And you know what? We're also gonna need some more cable. Actually, I think this cable right here is mainly gonna be for selling. Alright. Looks like Mick found us something over here. I was excited there for a second. But he will not let us down. Mick's a good guy. Speaking of it, I don't know if I've said this recently. Y'all should go over and check out his channel. Cows are evil. If you just do the YouTube, you know what? I'm gonna start putting it in the description below. That's what I'm gonna do. It will be in the description below to his channel. Go check him out. He does some cool stuff. We also need an ice crusher. That's gonna be one of the staples in this build. Is another ice crusher. We could use that one actually because there's no contamination for what we're about to do. But why would we? Why would we do that? It confuses me. We'll have to wait for the silicon to pop out. While we're waiting for that, let's rip this down over here. We don't need you in our lives no more. Go away. This guy does that. I'm gonna sell that. There you go. Oh, and speak of the devil, Mick has once again found us another possible trade. Ooh, did you find us another one? That's funny, I'm gonna start referring to my satellite array as Mick. That's simply because he produced it. Okay, here's the thing. Ooh, I didn't mean to turn you off. Let me go ahead and get some consoles. No, yeah. Do I really want to go that far for something so simple? I don't. I don't want to go that far at all. You go back to making cable coils. What do I need to take all this stuff down with over here? Do I need this, or is it just the wrench? What did I do with my wrench? Bam, put that back over there. Pick you up. You know, I could sell you, but I could keep you too. It's an option, you know. It's things that we can do. We don't necessarily have to do them. Should I keep all this? No, 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 nope, nope, nope. I want to be a little bit on the safage. And you know what? You know what? Where's the output? Input, output. One thing that might be a good idea right now, though, however, is the draining of this. Actually, you know what? We'll leave that for a minute, because we're actually going to use the yellow pipe on the drain, and we're going to put some radiators in it too. The one thing about this is I really want to collect up a certain gas, and that gas is pollutant. And to get a proper amount of pollutant, wait a minute, was I over here doing a thing? What was I doing? I was waiting for the silicon. I just tossed my wrench aside like a madman. Probably never find it back. Should have done that. I'm not inside of a base, Joe. Let's not go crazy. Okay. Over here, we're going to need a gas mixer.
Waste tank. Caution.
No problem, darling. I happen to be right at the drop-off point. We'll do that.
Air tank.
And you know what?
Critical.
Let's just top off while we're here. Let's get some of that crisp, perfectly temperatured O2 in our lungs. Nope. One is all I need. Thank you. And I'll just drop you right there. Watch a storm come along. I'm telling you. It's going to happen any minute now. Where are you at? No, where are you at? Give me this. Kind of want to get this down a little bit. This irks me a little bit when it's like this. I don't know why it does. It just does. Bothers me. Things got to be a certain way for my brain to be happy. Let me grab this insulated tank back. I need you to flip in the right way, please. There we go. So, no, that was not the right way. Okay. If I want you here, and I want you to be here, that also allows me to go like this. And if I grab the correct tool and use that, you can go like that maybe. And that will be like an emergency button. We have to press it. I don't really feel like doing all the things that I should have done there. That loop is absolutely unnecessary in every possible way. Just I didn't really feel like trying it up for some reason. Alright, here is an emergency release button. Perfect. Everything is beautiful. Gorgeous in every way. You're there like that. Come back around here. Input, output. The output, I want to bring around and down. Just like so. Bring this back up again. Just like that. How are we looking in here temperature-wise? Yes, power low. Actually, let's go ahead and make one more thing of solder. Because that, like I said, that's a little tricky. And once we get to go in here, the trickiness is gonna be over after that. Alright, y'all. I went ahead and grabbed up some lead and some iron. And let's see who we have here. Hall Corp again. Come on, Seed Man, show up. Need you in my life. I'd really like to get some seeds this episode. That would be cool to show that off. Alright, I want to turn our auto kicker off here. Put you in. Well, let's get ready to put the next one in. Next one in. Getting close. We're gonna go ahead and make a decent batch of solder here. Right quick lock. Come on, come on. I was wondering why you weren't gonna take. All right, let's quickly turn that on. What do we got for temperature? Oh, never mind. Didn't even have time to check. 200 grams. Perfect. That is exactly what we needed. Because we're gonna amplitude you up in just a moment. Let me run over here and check this guy. I thought we had one, but I guess it was just at an angle that I couldn't quite see all that well. Okay, with that being said, we can get rid of you. And we can also get rid of you. I'm gonna leave you over there, however. Oop, that's not where I want you. That's not where I want you either. I want you right there where I can see you. Get you and get you. We're gonna have to do insulated piping over here. And it's an absolute requirement. There's no way around it. We gotta do insulated piping because we're gonna be working with explosives. And if we don't insulate anything, we're gonna make the booms happen in places that we don't want them to happen. And that's our faces. And I don't know, last time I checked, face explosions were not on my to-do list. I feel like we should go over here and check the satellite. Right quick lock. Come on. Hall Corp again. I'm gonna blow you guys out of the sky if I could. If that was a thing that I could do, you best believe I'd be blowing them all up for being in my way. Preventing me from doing the things that need done. Speaking of things that need done, we need some pipe. Insulated, preferably. I think I have a little bit of insulated pipe just laying around, but we're gonna need some more, probably. I think. Alright, so we're gonna go in like that. And should I have the volume pump like literally right there? I should. Totally should. Okay, let's just toss you over there to come over here and do this number. I think it's gonna be enough. Totally gonna be enough. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing. It's called stick that in there. Oh, I thought we had one. You still moving? You totally are. Free up our inventory a little bit of here of things that we're probably I'm gonna need for a while. I'm not gonna get rid of that liquid pipe because we are gonna use that in the future. However, it's just iron. Just iron. That's more stuff to sell. Let's toss that in there. Back over this way to our gadget right here. Clean up this wire. I don't need it in the way. Get you like that. Speaking of in the way, put you here and you here, just like that. Perfect. Perfection. Okay. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Where is my mixer guy at? I want you there. Okay. Here's how this is going to work. We need a volume pump. That's how this is going to work. I love volume pumps, man. VOL. Volume. Gimme. Leave one of these guys. Hopefully we don't make a big boom. Good Lord, that would be bad. I think we're going to be fine, though. We're going to be A-OK. Why can't I... Oh, that'll work. Alright. One length of pipe. We'll put a volume pump in like this. Like this. Okay. Volume pump there. This guy. Want a T. Up top. Of course there's a storm. Of course there would be a storm. Like so. We'll work through it. I'll kill the audio as much as possible in post, fam. So don't worry. Ah, crap. Crap tasticles. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to happen necessarily. Okay, so this has got to be over here, right? So that means if I come over here like this, and we kind of sort of maybe get it like that, kind of. Is that too much pipe, though? I don't want to store a ton of fuel. I guess I could put it into just... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let me get this. Get rid of you, get rid of you. And we're gonna make you a 4-way, just like that. That should handle off what we need handled. What are you? You're the output. Got it. So we do our output there. This is gonna give us a little bit of storage, but not a lot, because we don't want to be backing anything up in there, really. Oops, let's go down and around downtown. Perfect. That's absolutely flawless. We're gonna have to brave this storm out, though. Holy cow, this storm probably damages my suit. Honestly, probably damages everything. But it's something we're gonna have to deal with because of my stubbornness. I just really want things to go a certain way before I do certain things, you know? I mean, that's not a bad thing, right? I just want there to be a certain order to how I process stuff when it comes to survival game. And I really think I might have to change my point of view when it comes to that. Okay, we're almost set. Ooh, I bet I sold that one, didn't I? You know what? We're gonna have to get that back. I can't sell that. Let me get over here. I wonder if I can safely walk through here. Ooh, boy, it could get bad. It didn't get that bad, though. Oh, nice. 95 Ecotech. Don't want you. Oh, I'm stuck. No, don't let me get stuck because of the wind. I need to get over here and change out my tank. So I decided to cut away while the storm was happening, only to sit here for about 20 more seconds and the storm went away. We worked through that beast this whole time. What is it that I'm needing in here? More insulated pipe. Temperature is a real necessity when you are working with things like this. Speaking of things like this, let me open you up.
Air tank low.
Air tank is low. Well, hello, darling. Nope, let's go ahead and cancel that out. Run around my mess. I cannot wait until it's base building time. And just let me tell you, fam, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we're gonna spend some time on it. We are gonna be spending a lot. There will be a lot of building. There will be like no cuts of the base building process at all, because like I said, at least I think I said it. Pretty sure I said it. Now that I think about it, I'm questioning whether or not I said these things. But anyway, the base building aspect and the planning and just the setup of it is like really cool in my opinion. I love every second of it. We need some H2O though. And you need to make us some more silicon because we're going to need lots of it. One of the big projects that we're going to be starting on immediately upon building the base, or rather getting the base to a point, if that makes any sense, is going to be atmospherics. Okay, you are input 2. Now, if I remember correctly, it should be 3367. So 33% of this, 67% of that. Let me look that up. Double check done. I was correct. We are good to go. It's actually 33 point something and whatever something point things, but we don't have a labeler, and I don't feel like making a tool thingy just yet, so we have to live without it. We just kind of got to do the guesstimation, which is perfectly fine. We can guesstimate. We've guesstimated this whole time to make everything in this place function. Speaking of functioning, I really need to get this into this real soon. So, to do said thing, but you just go ahead and just start making that for days. You found the way you are. We need to get everything piped up here a little bit. Actually, you know what? Since we're out and about, let's go over here and see if Mick's found anything. He hasn't. He's still looking. I don't know. Maybe it got to the end of the thing and just... I'm not exactly sure how this genius works, but it's freaking flawless. That's all I know. All right, you go find us all the things. Oh, starting to find one right now. Let's kind of just give it a second. I feel like this one might hit... Nope, it did. It didn't hit 95. But let's go find us some beautiful pink eyes. Now, for example, on other planets, well, I don't know about Vulcan, but in other situations, you're able to do this number here. You're able to get these volatiles. This is hydrogen, I think is what it is. You're able to get these volatiles, and you're able to get another resource which doesn't spawn on Venus called oxide. And you can take one oxide to 2 volatiles, so 1 blue, 2 pink, and you have the perfect mix of all the things. I thought we had one there for a second. Yo, you see that? It got real close. Oh no. Oh noes. This is not good. This is horrible wrong. What did I do? I never clicked on the... Oh, must have hit that little arrow. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. I will actually take these. 5 and 10. I'll keep those. I'm going to put these 3 in this little place over here, because why not, right? Why the heck not? That was a happy little accident. If not really. We would have lost a lot of material. It would have been a horrible accident. But, you know, we're going to use these things. We're going to use a lot of these things. That's not going to be an issue whatsoever. We need to go ahead and make some more insulated pipe. However, let's go over and see what Mick has found. This guy right here, still searching the sky. Sky Mick. Oh man, that guy's such a genius. This fellow. All right, with you like that, grab a few things and start prepping the pipe running. Is there like a shortcut that we could do through here, maybe? Feel like we could shortcut this a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. Hopefully this doesn't impede our ability to get in there and do the thing. I don't really know how much this is going to save us, but will save us a little bit. And it's not like I really need to be saving anything, but I would just I don't want to go mine any more silicon. Dang it. Mining silicon for days. You like that. Give me the wrench. And we'll go just like that. Perfect. You keep making that. Oh, looks like the satellite stopped. Come on, Seedman. There he is. The Seedman cometh. Now look at this. Look how cool this is. Isn't this cool? Let me do this. Come forth, my friend. Land and give us something useful. What do you got on you? Potatoes and red flowers. Lovely. Let's sell everything that we own. On. Wow. Words are hard. That is not enough, sadly. Here we go. Can I put that in there? Totally can. Can I put you in there? You know what? Let's put a little bit of this. Not this, though. I'm actually using that. Get this back. Go over here and stop this madness from happening. Really need to get a stacker over here. Really need a stacker. That's the thing. But man, potatoes and flowers? Oh, son. We are decked out. We can just leave this guy here, too, for a while. He ain't leaving. He's landed at his new home. He's going to be here for a hot minute. I was looking for things to make to sell. Ooh, copper. That's a thing, right? Yeah. Well, let's go over here and sell this one stuff that we just put in there. Sure, we'll be fine. Ooh, this gives us the ability now to do that. Man, I really like the blue flower. Let's go ahead and get 3 of those. Confirm. Beautiful. What do I got here? I want my potato. Come here, Tater. Oh, son. I want... And my 3 flowers. Oh, son. The greenhouse is going to smell lovely. Let's get in here. Oh, I'm so happy. We can plant. We have food. We have flowers. Although I think ferns are the way to go, because we can also turn that into milk, I think. But baked taters, man. We need a microwave, don't we? We need it's either a microwave or a Regent processor. It's one of those things. I'll make it. I'll figure it out. It's got to be something. Pretty sure it's a microwave, though. Whoa. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. I was worried about the KPA getting too low. But I think everything is okay. I'm not exactly sure what just happened and why such a drastic temperature change just because we came in here. You know, it might actually have something to do with this. So let's just set that to 80. That should be okay. 52 degrees Celsius is a little more than what I want right now. All right, I took a minute there to kind of just sit in the room. I'm not sure what caused the temperature change, but we'll just have to figure that out as we go. I went ahead and planted the flowers, planted the potato, and done everything else. It is time, my friends. It is time. We need to get this pipe network set up. We need to finish our hack job over there, though. That's the thing we need to finish. Come on, let me out. What are we doing? We pressurizing to the outside? Yeah, we are. We can go ahead and cancel that one. Don't necessarily need that thing going on right now. This system right here, however, is almost good to go. We need to get some of that in there. And then we need to go off and collect the contents needed for Constantan. I think that's what it's called. Constantan? I don't know. Heck, you know what? We may even go whole hog and do Invar this episode too. Why not, right? Why the heck not? This needs to be replaced with a volume pump before doing anything whatsoever. Go ahead and go volume here. I think we might have needed something for that. No, we fine. We good. Go over here and kind of eyeball or spot in there a little bit. Yeah, we need to also set this up real quick, like. This needs to go like right now. This needs to be set up super fast. What did I have making over here that I'm making a bajillion of? Turn that off. I got sidetracked so easy. Don't worry. Those volume pumps, probably just gonna sell them, honestly, right now. That would give us a little bit more money. Not that we need it for anything, but you know, we are gonna need other plants. Like I said, I kind of want to do ferns for my oxygen producer because I think ferns are, I think they do something. I'm not 100% sure what it is they do. Can we check this pipe? Pipe is completely cleansed. The AC unit is on over here though. What is the temperature inside of our greenhouse? 28. Yeah, don't know what happened. Maybe it was me. I just heated up the room when I walked up in there. I'm gonna need one of you guys over here. I'm gonna take the place of this back pressure regulator BPR thing here. Where is my U? That. Let me just get you out of the way there. And this volume pump. Come on, spin in the right way, please. Gonna put you there. We'll fiddle with that later.
Caution.
That's not something we need to fiddle with right now. I do want to get into this though. There we are. Just like that. Go over here and grab this. Put you away. And we can turn this off. And I want to check to see how much we have. 2.1k moles. Perfect. Alright, y'all. We have come a long way so far. And it is time for us to get the last bit of today's little thing out of the way. Oh, by the way, I almost blew my oxygen tank up. That was a lovely little ordeal. Good times. Okay, I want to toss you in there. You know, it's times like this that I really wish I would have kept one of those canisters, now that I think about it. No, I've already sold them all. Let's go ahead and make one, because I don't want to use any dirty O2. Yeah, pure O2 for us, boys. Pure O2. That means that you will go in here, and you will come out like that, get contaminated on the way over to there. Oh Lord. So, let me find my gizmo, which I think is in here. Alright. I want to go ahead. Mix the fuel in. What the heck? What? Oh crap, I need to get this back over here real fast, lot. Put you in there. You know, we'll set you right here. I completely forgot the wiring. That is fantastic. Good job, me. Way to remember the things. You're wired up, though. And you have some pressure in you. You're wired up. I need to wire you up. If you notice, I put in some chutes there just to kind of make things a little bit more easier, I guess is a way we could say this. Do I have any in here? Thankfully, I planned ahead. Not really. I was actually making that to sell. It just so happened that that was a thing that was there. Ooh, can I can't connect you through, can I? Or can I? Sure enough can, I think, if I get the proper tool here. Let me get this. Get that. No. No. Building placement requires support. That's fine. Let's go this way. Or can I sneak you around that? I can sneak you just lovingly right over here. Perfect. Get you powered up. Turn you off, though. And you know what? Be a really good idea if I turned on the on button over here. If I plugged it up, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be lovely if we made all this stuff work? It seems like that's kind of like my thing. Like I set everything up and then I don't plug it in or something, and then I'm like, all right guys, let's blow stuff up, but nothing happens because I haven't turned anything on. Right. Now we can get this. Plop it in there. Get a little bit more. That should be fine. We are producing O2 now, so that's a good thing. That should be fun. Are you ignited in the pipe? You're not, because you are 2 degrees Celsius. So we can kind of go down here to 10 liters. We can just slowly pump you into there. The O2. Actually, let's turn this off. Let's flush this out. Let's clean this out just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little. How are we looking? That's a little better. You know what? I could probably just get a little bit more pressure incentive in there like that. 12. That should be enough. Alright, we have fired once. Okay, so to make Constantan, we need 20 megapascals of pressure. So, yeah, let me get to throwing stuff in there. We'll just go ahead and toss in one of these nickels. I think that's going to be enough to produce a little nickel. Toss it in there like that. That's going to be good. Got 3 megapascals there. Go ahead and let's just put a little more fuel in there. Let's put all the fuel we made just right in there. Go ahead. Oh, we can't fire it yet because we don't have no O2. Oh, we already dumped all the fuel in, didn't we? Can we make any more fuel? We can make some more. What are you looking like over here? Ooh, boy. This might blow up. Oh man, we're rising now. Alright fam, we's about ready. Let's go ahead and start getting prepped here. Nickel. And copper. Oops. There we go. Ingvar. Or not Ingvar, Constantan. Ooh, that's getting real hot. What are we up to? Okay, we need to be real quick about this one. And, ooh, no. Turn you off first. Put you in there. You in there. This one's gonna be tricky to do right here, fam. It's gonna be real tricky. Okay. Get the nickel processed. Oh, don't tell me you... Okay, it didn't eject it. Okay, good. Perfect. Now we can turn that system back on once we get the iron in. Alright, now let's double check. What do we need for Ingvar? Ingvar is 18 to 20 megapascals with about 926 degrees Celsius, which is 1 point something other. Okay, not a problem. Ingvar is up next. That's one of the things that we need. Let me kind of look in here and see what we got going on. We have 7 moles in there. The temperature's going down. Is it going down? It is. The pressure is also going down, which is a little disconcerting. Can't see what I'm doing. That wasn't too much. Yep, that was too much. That's not a problem, because if we can fire again... Yeah, let's fire again. We'll just sit here and wait, and hopefully we can get about 5% or so. Can I fire? Fired. Yes. Okay. 25. I just need to pray that we kind of do this correctly. A little bit more. 20 megapascals, 26. There it is, Ingvar, boys. Ingvar. Look at that. Gimme. Oh, we have so much heat in here. And not a whole lot, but we can take advantage of that. Let's just toss that in there, because that's the only thing we have with us. You know what? Now would be like a perfect time for me to run around and grab some silicon. I might do that off camera, but there it is, fam. We good. Great progression today. Hopefully this will work. Hopefully. Let me just put you in here. How we looking? I might be able to get one thing of silicon done. Probably one thing. Probably two. We'll probably get 2 things of silicon done now that I think about it. How much oxygen did we sacrifice for that? Barely any. Oh yeah, because we're actually producing oxygen now too, so we're actually doing pretty good for ourselves. And we still got heat in here. 1000K. I could make some steel. Yes, steel. But anyway, fam, I am going to enjoy my time on Stationeers. I hope you enjoy yours, and I'll see you next time on Hardcore Survival.